Every cloud has a silver lining. A well-known idiom that suggests that every bad situation has some good aspect to it. Idioms like this one are peppered throughout the English language, adding color and character to our conversations. Today, we delve into 17 idioms that are commonly used in conversational responses. First up, thanks a million. This phrase expresses extreme gratitude. It's like saying, I'm so grateful I could thank you a million times over. Picture a friend helping you move to a new house. You might say, thanks a million for helping me move. I couldn't have done it without you. Next, no such luck. This idiom is used when things don't go as hoped. If you hoped a store would still be open but find it has closed early, you might say, no such luck. It closed early today. On a happier note, there's the more, the merrier. This idiom is all about inclusivity, suggesting that the more people involved, the more fun the situation will be. For example, if you're inviting friends to a party, you might say, feel free to invite your friends too. The more, the merrier. Now imagine you're having a conversation and someone says something you strongly agree with. You can respond with, you can say that again. It's a way of saying, I couldn't agree more. And if you're shocked or in disbelief, you might exclaim, no way. For instance, if a friend tells you they got a promotion at work, you might respond, no way. That's fantastic news. When something is easy to do, you can say, there's nothing to it. If a friend is worried about cooking a new recipe, reassure them by saying, cooking this recipe, there's nothing to it. It's simple. If someone suggests something you find highly unlikely or laughable, you can respond with, don't make me laugh. For example, you think I can finish this project by tomorrow? Don't make me laugh. Ever been surprised at how quickly time has passed? Then you've probably said, how time flies. Like when you're having a good conversation and suddenly realize hours have passed. Have you ever bumped into someone you know in the most unexpected place? Then you might have exclaimed, it's a small world. For instance, I bumped into my childhood friend at the airport. It's a small world. When something is irrelevant to the discussion or doesn't change the situation, you can say, it's neither here nor there. For instance, whether I wear a blue or red shirt is neither here nor there. Let's focus on the main issue. If you're indifferent about something, you can say, I can take it or leave it. Like when you're asked about coffee and you respond, I can take or leave coffee. I don't need it to start my day. When you're offering a range of options to someone, you might say, you name it. For example, we have all sorts of snacks, chips, fruits, cookies, you name it, we've got it. If you think someone should find more interesting things to do, you might tell them to get a life. For instance, stop obsessing over social media. Get a life and explore new hobbies. When you're content and satisfied with your current situation, you might exclaim, this is the life. Like when you're on a beach vacation, sitting on the beach with a good book and a cold drink, this is the life. When you're resigned to a disappointing situation, you might say, such is life, or that's life. For example, I didn't get the job I wanted. Such is life. I'll keep trying. If you're expressing frustration about a recurring situation, you might say, it's the story of my life. Like when you've missed the bus again and you say, I missed the bus again. It's the story of my life. Lastly, if you're encouraging someone to try something new, you might say, you haven't lived. For instance, you've never tried sushi? You haven't lived. Let's go to a sushi restaurant tonight. In summary, idioms are an integral part of the English language, adding richness and depth to our conversations. Today, we've explored 17 idioms that are commonly used in conversational responses, from expressions of gratitude with thanks a million, to encouraging new experiences with you haven't lived. Remember, every cloud has a silver lining, especially when it comes to mastering idioms.